So we researched the telegraph for our innovation, and the telegraph was pretty much the first step of electronic communication. Today, it's kind of our version of the telegraph would be email and social media through iPhones. What's different between the telegraph and iPhones is partly how when the telegraph was big during the Civil War, only people of high class or political power had access to it, but today pretty much everyone has access to emails or social media. And the telegraph was a big part of the war because Lincoln used it to communicate to his generals during battles so he could give them instructions. And this was the first time it had been done, or it had been possible for a president to communicate to generals during battle.
Our art was based off of both Kara Walker and Banksy's art. So Kara Walker, she's an artist who makes these life-size silhouette cutouts, paper cutouts, and she uses them to illustrate racial politics between both prominent races before, during, and after the Civil War. And Banksy, in his artwork, uses a lot of juxtaposition, and which is when you take something that shouldn't be there, that really wouldn't be, one wouldn't assume would be in a certain situation, and put it in a situation. For example, Banksy illustrated a picture of a peace dove with a target on its chest, which kind of brings two contradictory elements of war and peace. So what we did was we wanted to show how accessible technology is today, while when the telegraph was made, it was very limited to the people who were in political power or very high class, as Brianne said. So what we did was we gave only those of political power, such as Lincoln or one of his high general or military stature, like one of his top generals, and we gave them the telegraph. Then we took a woman of high class and then another woman of very low class and gave them both iPhones. By doing this, we were able to show how a variety of races now are able to access technology that is a lot more advanced than the telegraph. However, people back then were only limited to what they could do with the telegraph, and it still was very underdeveloped compared to what we have now today.